Hi, I'm Brooke and I'll be your sports psychologist today. This is a safe place, so please feel comfortable to discuss your issues and we can try to overcome them together.
Thank you. I've been extremely nervous about this meeting. I'm Isabella and I'm 22 years old and I was training to become a professional netballer by 2018. Unfortunately, at the beginning of last season I injured my knee and the doctor said I was unable to continue netball for a year due to recovery and physio. The doctor gave me the all clear again, but I am scared and have lost my confidence and became slightly depressed.
That's okay, we can definitely discuss options as to how to make the best out of this situation and bring your confidence back so you're playing again in no time. As a sports psychologist, it is important we discuss what your goals and issues are in detail so I can discuss with you ways to overcome these barriers and be the best athlete possible.
Okay, thanks. Well, I've been training my whole life for this opportunity and I feel like my chances have dramatically decreased and there's no way I'll get back to the level of training I was at before. I used to train full-time 5 days a week, plus played night games for practice. Ideally, I would love to be back playing netball and training full-time, but I just can't see that happening anymore. I've lost my confidence and have given up on my dream.
So it seems you've had a very busy schedule. Let's try and work on setting some SMART goals in order to bring your confidence back and you can start working on your dream again. Goal setting is important for young athletes as it will allow you to feel the effectiveness and success you need to achieve your final goal. Also, by implementing SMART goals, you are able to perform specific, measurable goals that are realistic and agreed upon both of us. Do you have any short-term goals you want to discuss?
I just don't feel comfortable to get on the court anymore. I'm terrified I'll injure myself again.
Okay, firstly I'll chat to you about what confidence is exactly and then we can decide on some short-term goals for you. Confidence is immensely important when performing any physical activity as it allows the athlete to perform at their maximum ability with mental toughness, poise, grit, belief, courage and heart. It is important you understand confidence does not just disappear into thin air. Many athletes believe confidence is a feeling, but it's not, it's a thought. Confidence is maintained through assessing the thoughts in your head, which provide you with the sense of thought. Some short-term goals in getting your confidence back. Why don't you try training for fun once or twice a week in a non-competitive side? This will allow you to get the feel again on the court and slowly ease you back into the game.
I think I could do that. How do I think confident thoughts though?
Well, the first step in building confidence is in making the necessary changes of your mindset. By you thinking positive thoughts, you will in turn provide you with the correct mindset needed to build your confidence. Also, a secure group of people to support you will benefit you greatly. By having this support group, you should feel a sense of belonging, which in turn will provide your mind with the thought of confidence.
But I just want to play netball again at the level I was at before.
I understand that, but it will take some time and some short goal setting to provide you with the necessary thoughts you need. How about we discuss an action plan you can participate in to start your journey down the road of confidence?
Sounds great.
So ideally you want to be training full time and playing competitive netball competitively again. Let's start with some strategies for your short-term goal for training for netball and playing in a non-competitive side.
I could think positive thoughts like, I can do this.
That's a great start. Let's develop that idea further. What in your life makes you feel happy and confident other than netball?
I enjoy hanging out with my friends.
Okay, that's great to hear. Let's jot down some strategies you can partake in during the netball game to feel that sense of contentment.
Okay, I feel positive and unshakable. I feel like I can depend on my team.
Okay, so by you playing some non-competitive games and training part-time for netball, you will allow you to edge slowly back into the game without feeling overwhelmed. Do any of your friends play netball?
Yeah, my best friend plays on Monday nights in a non-competitive side. Maybe I could join her team.
I think that's a great idea. When you're playing the game of netball, let's decide on some strategies you can implement to feel confident. You said you feel confident when your friends are with you. Playing on the court with your best friend should empower you with the feelings of belonging and motivation. If you feel your confidence slipping, just remember confidence can't disappear into thin air. It just means you have to think of a positive thought and outcome. Such a thought could be developing a relationship with your entire team. Another thought could be that your best friend is right beside you.
I like those strategies. Every time I feel myself slipping or feeling out of control, I'll remember my friend is there with me. And netball is a team sport, so I can always count on my team to have my back.
That's exactly right. That way, beside myself, you will have your best friend, your teammates, your coach, as well as your family all by your side supporting you. Your coach is extremely important as coaches have an enormous potential to exert strong and lasting influences on the athletes they coach. Do you think it would be possible to get your coach to come out and watch you for the first few times on Monday nights?
Yeah, my coach is amazing. I'm definitely sure she'd come and watch some games. She's been checking on me even though I haven't been playing for the last year. She's really eager to get me back on the court.
Awesome. It sounds like you have a really strong support team behind you. Also, support provided by coaches, teammates, friends and parents greatly benefit the athlete's feeling of comfort and belonging. This will benefit you greatly in regards to the confidence mindset. How are you feeling about participating in a non-competitive netball game next week?
I feel like I'll be fine. I think I'll be nervous, but at least it's a lot slower and a lot less pressure than what I'm used to. Plus, with the strategies we've spoken about, I know confidence is made by the individual and cannot disappear completely. I just have to channel positive thoughts and know that my teammates, my coach, and you have my back.
That's exactly right. Would you say you've been experiencing some form of anxiety when it comes to playing netball again?
Yeah, I'm just so anxious that I'm either going to hurt myself again or not be as good as I was before.
Okay, so the catastrophe model for anxiety states that when cognitive anxiety is high, there is a distinctive decrease in performance. Another strategy we could try in order to minimize the dominance of these anxious thoughts is to identify some positive characteristics about both yourself as a person and an athlete.
What do you mean?
Well, studies show that assessing the positive attributes a person possesses immensely improves performance and confidence. So, for example, you seem to be an extremely good player if you were aiming to go pro by 2018. This must mean your netball ability would be exceptional. Now, what other characteristics do you think about yourself that are positive?
My friends say that I'm reliable and trustworthy. Do they count?
So, reliable and trustworthy? Of course they count. People want friends who they can trust. This would make getting to know your team on Monday nights a lot easier. What else?
I guess my reflexes are still pretty quick, and I've maintained my shooting ability. I was pretty good at that.
So, good reflexes and good shooting. Wonderful. These are all great.
I also have great levels of concentration, mainly in gameplay and stuff, but I've always been able to block out all the external and internal distractions I may be confronted with.
That's great. Concentration is vital in enhancing your performance. Psychological methods such as self-talk not only improve your concentration, but is also great for enhancing your confidence.
Oh yes, I believe my coach has spoken to me about this before. Is self-talk some form of conscious and subconscious dialogue that occurs in our minds?
Yeah, that's correct. If our self-talk is positive, we are more likely to be more relaxed and calm, consequently improving our performance. So what are your examples of positive self-talk that you could implement in order for you to build your confidence back?
Well, I could tell myself that I am good enough and I will be able to get back on the court.
Wonderful. How about you also try telling yourself that no matter if you win or lose, you're making a step towards your professional career and that's all that counts.
I definitely think I'll be giving that a go in my games. Anything to get me back to the level I was at before.
Okay, wonderful. Now let's have a quick recap of what we've discussed today. So we've decided that beginning to play netball on Monday nights non-competitively and the introduction of light training twice a week will benefit you as an athlete. This will allow you to slowly ease back onto the court and allow your mindset to overcome its challenges and feel a sense of pride. Also, playing in a non-competitive side with your best friend and coach watching should empower your mind to believe you can do this without getting injured.
Yes, I feel excited. I genuinely believe I'll be fine. I guess injuries happen. I just have to get back up and play on. We also discussed the importance of positive self-talk in developing my confidence and improving my gameplay, which I feel will be very effective on top of my already developed concentration.
Exactly, and remember I am always here as well as your coach, your teammates and your best friend if you need a motivational pick-me-up speech, but I think you'll be fine.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to ease back into it slowly and see how far I can go.
Great, let's make another appointment in 2 weeks once you've played your first game and we can see how you went, but I'm positive you'll do great.
I will definitely. Thank you so much.